Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. Today we are coming to you from Giant Stadium. Fantastic weather here today in Sydney. Collaborating with me in the commentary booth is Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto. Today's an exciting match.
Today's match between GWS Giants and St Kilda. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the St Kilda defenders. If they can stop GWS Giants from being dominant inside 50, they've got a big chance to win this.
GWS Giants looking ready as they enter the ground. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. Take the longest strides and the highest leap, the stronger than the rest. We're the greats of Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. GWS Giants winning the toss. Round 9. The fans of both sides are waiting this one. And here we go. It's GWS Giants taking on the Saints. Just put it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Uses it across half-back. Simply outplayed his opponent. Caldwell drives the kick. Nice mark under pressure. Sweeping handball. Ross gathers it now. Releases by hand. Opportunity for Membry. A drop punt through the goals. His teammates rush over. The first goal going to St Kilda. We resume hostilities. Marshall thrashes it. This is Shaw. Getting pushed out of the way was Marshall. Ball gets cut off. Releases the handball. Gives it to Williams. This kick to tie up the game. He's able to ride it home from a long way. Gets his first. He celebrates hard after that. GWS Giants sink their first. About to resume hostilities. Tap down. He's got the footy in his hands. Sinclair just threw it. Mumford with a chance to line up for goal. Big kick required from this distance. Let's go. He has to hold on to those. Searching for a teammate. Found space for an easy mark. Geary works the ball up the ground. Gathered by Daniels. Goes by hand. Has it now. Puts on the afterburners. King gets on the end of this. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Chance right here to wrest back the lead. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. They get around him after that effort. St Kilda still back the lead. Ryder does well. Taylor controls this one. Knew where his teammates were. Williams cuts it off. Green gets the ball. Well collected. Dug out the loose ball. The loose ball picked up. On its way, and the chance at goal is taken by St Kilda. Gets his first. Ryder celebrating hard. The margin is 11. Umpire ready to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. The handball now from Sinclair. Picked off by Riggs. Collected by Hill. Hacking it out of there. He just throws that ball. Short with a low spearing kick. Kick by Whitfield. Finding the loose ball was Hill. Unable to create the space.
Fantastic pressure there.
Gresham rushes with the kick. Long got hands to it. King just landed in his back. Whitfield flicks it over. The loose ball scooped up. Battle whacks one on the boot for goal and pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Pretty happy with that one. St Kilda have kicked the last 3 goals. The lead is now 17. Ryder won the hit out. Steele there to mop up. Whitfield wins it back. With the ball now. A clean collect. He might kick a goal. Daniels sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He puts through his first goal. He's enjoying that goal.
He did really well there and gets the reward. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Gresham links up with a chance to run. Ryder links with a teammate who can run. Butler receives the ball. St Kilda supporters delighted by that effort. He's excited about that one. 17 points the difference. Won it down. Steele on the ball. Battle is streaming past and gets the footy. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Congratulated by his teammates. St Kilda have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 23.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
High footy.
Now we've got a ball up. Guided down nicely by Marshall. Whitfield comes away with the ball. Gresham kicks out of the congestion, lining up for goal.
Move it on.
Butler drives it at goal. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
Of course, Hunter.
He acknowledges the crowd. That's 3 in a row for St Kilda. The lead is now 29. 1 down. Opportunity for Steele. Drop punt straight through the middle. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. He's excited about that one. Now they lead by 35.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in motion. Marshall won the hit out. And now Mumford picked up by Caldwell. Hurried kick. Great grab. Sinks the slipper into it. Gets into a good position to take that.
St Kilda are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Here's Membry. A lot of possessions for him. Handballs, quick hands, and they could be away here. Himmelberg applies a bump. This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. GWS Giants trying to get back to a manageable score. Teammates break for him. . Easily takes the mark. Steele uses it by foot. Kelly read it best. Had the pressure bearing down. Billings charges with intent. Haynes collects the loose ball. Sweeping handball from Shaw. Gets a quick kick away. Collects the loose ball. First possession for Perryman. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Swats it, takes possession. The umpire calls for it. As we go into the break, the scores are St Kilda 48, GWS Giants 14.
St Kilda came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Let's have a closer look at the siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Back with another centre bounce. Thrashes it. Caldwell finds possession. Gresham releases the ball. Manages to get it onto the boot. The bounce made it tough for King. What a kick! And he puts it through. This kick stretches the lead. His teammates rush over. St Kilda, but 40. Back in the middle. Won the hit out. Green onto the ball. Needs a bit of a rest. Marks now and can send it back. Carlo goes with the kick. Great mark. Got boot to ball. Finds a bit of room to mark.
St Kilda are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Advantage.
He drives it. Williams takes the mark, uncontested. Daniels had it, lost it. Mumford running off for a break. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Loney collects it. Jones coming on. Ball up called. Punched away. Loses control of the ball. Ball picked up. Ryder just gets it onto the boot. Picked up now. Using every ounce of energy he has left. And he stepped over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Hatley wins the foot race. Perryman brings it out of the pack. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Geary has resources out wide. Hopper still running. It's a big kick and it goes straight through. That's his first. It's home. Can that goal be the spark?
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. St Kilda can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Centre bounce. Right with a big fist on it. Mumford dishes it off. This is Taylor. Receives the handball and takes off. Takes a simple grab. 20 metres from home. Reed lining up now. Directly in front.
Moving on.
If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Smiles all round. They need to continue to peg this margin back.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. St Kilda are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
We resume hostilities. Marshall clears the contest. Briggs grabbed it clean. Keeps it moving. Moved on by Steele. Doing well to intercept that kick.
The Saints haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Moves it by foot. Finds a target. Williams drives the kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Caulfield uses it by foot. Hopper presents and takes the mark. Chips it towards half forward. Just gave it away.
My footy.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Uses the bump. Taylor creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Brilliant chase.
Collects the loose ball. Jones scoops it up. The kick releases the pressure. Goes short by hand. Is in his possession. Doesn't take the mark. Davis short by hand. Quickly onto the boot. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Himmelberg now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball back into play. Thumps it clear. Battle slips the tackler. Scoops up the ball. And the umpire will ball it up. Clears the contest.
My footy.
And we'll get a ball up. Thumped clear. Ryder has the ball. Releases the handball. Releases under pressure. He gets his hands on the footy. Billings was taken high in the tackle. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 35 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. Nails the goal. They increase their lead. He acknowledges the crowd. The Saints over GWS Giants by 34. About to resume play. Marshall just swats it away. Ball up in the centre square. Big thump from Marshall. Steele goes by hand. Has a man running for him. Finlayson with a clean collect. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. He loved that one. The Giants trying to work their way back on the scoreboard. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. Finds the loose ball. Haynes intercepts it from the bounce. Takes an uncontested mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. St Kilda forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Move it on.
That looked great. What a goal. That's his first. Cameron couldn't be happier with that goal. That's 2 in a row for GWS Giants. GWS Giants behind by 22. Hands that ball to the opposition. Marshall gathers it now. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
They get around him after that effort. The Saints lead by 28. We're back in the middle now. Hammers it. Ends up with Catley. Fights the good fight. Half-time, and it's St Kilda 66 to the Giants 38.
A good first half from St Kilda. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Steele, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He is doing everything right.
It's half-time, and we'll be back soon for the second half. Second half action about to commence. Back in the middle to resume play. Punches it clear. A chance for Marshall. Quick handball. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Gresham getting the crowd involved. St Kilda could kick back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 34.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. GWS Giants need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball, and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
No problems with that kick from long. Celebrating hard. 40 points the difference. The game is back underway. Mumford slaps it away. Needs a bit of a rest. Nice hands.
St Kilda are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Chose to kick it. Ross marks in a bit of space. Decides to kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Finlayson elects to kick. Taranto grabs that one. Going for goal number 1. Goal! Boy, did they ever need that. Taranto loves that goal. The Giants looking for some scoreboard respectability. Taps it down. Taken by Brown. The loose ball scooped up. Gresham slams it onto the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. So close, but just behind. The Saints doing well at the moment. Considering the options on the kick in, plays onto himself. Uses it now. Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
He wins possession. Billings has a chance to put a second goal on the board. He celebrates hard after that. St Kilda lead GWS Giants 85 to 44.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. St Kilda have taken control of the outside game. They've been able to find more space in the opposition, and it's paying off.
We resume hostilities. Marshall won the tap. Steele needs a chance to rest. Hatley just put it on the boot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Himmelberg decides to go for home. He pops through the goal. Gets his first. Gets him a reward for his efforts. GWS Giants produce the margin.
St Kilda are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Use the hands and gives away the free. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Nobody can hold on here. Finding the loose ball was Kelly. He takes the shot. No issues with that drop punt. He puts through his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. GWS Giants have kicked the last 2 goals. GWS Giants close the gap to 29.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Marshall gets onto the ball. He gets his hands on the footy, gets a handball away. Dug out the loose ball. Gresham will be the recipient of the free. Wants to keep it moving. The handball hits the target, hits him hard. Sinclair going for number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. St Kilda beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 91-56. He gains possession. Gathered by Mumford. Releases the handball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
That one hits the woodwork. Would have loved to nail that chance. GWS Giants now only trail by 34. A chance to reload the attack now. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 50 metres from home. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Hopper looking a bit sluggish out there. Kick on the way. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal! That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Look at them celebrate that effort. Marshall hurls it away. Puts the handball out in front. Linking by hand. Squeezes out a handball. Haynes with an opportunity from the turnover.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up. Marshall got a fist to it. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. That's something to smile about. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Gresham. He's enjoying that goal.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a really good team goal. The Giants are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
The game is back underway. Ryder aims for his man on the ground. Hopper puts his body on the line. Lobs the handball. Getting in the way was Wilkie. Turned it over. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal! That's his 3rd. He's doing his job out there. Hopper loved kicking that one. About to resume play. Ryder thumps it forward. Handballs. Membry goes to the man on the run. Looks okay off the boot. Pretty happy with that one. St Kilda with the edge right now over GWS Giants.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. GWS Giants are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Mumford won it down, using every ounce of energy he has left. Got the hands free. Dug out by Brown. Hatley doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Goes by foot. Howard presents and takes the mark. Gets the handball away. Hurried kick. Taylor looking to track down the footy. Gresham delivers with a long shot at goal. That's 4 goals. His teammates rush over. St Kilda have kicked back-to-back goals. The margin is 40.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Guides it down. He wins possession.
Thank you.
Now it's a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Intercepts the ball well. Penetrating handball. Missed the target. Kelly puts another one through. Congratulated by his teammates. GWS Giants produce the margin.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. St Kilda have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. Doing well was Gresham. Couldn't take it. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Celebrating hard. St Kilda over GWS Giants by 40.
St Kilda are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Ryder delivers with a straight drop punt. This kick puts them further into the lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. St Kilda have kicked the last 2 goals. The lead is now 46. The umpire will ball it up. Ryder palmed it down. Difficult ball control. Finding the ball with ease. Gets a quick kick away.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Gaz, what do you think of that?
The Saints will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Gresham continues to dominate this contest.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Mumford guides it down. Just put it on the boot. Cameron marks. Almost directly in front here. He looks like he needs a spell. The drop part sails between the big sticks. Our second goal in the bag. Oh, that's a big goal for GWS Giants. Gets some reward for his efforts.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. GWS Giants have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Marshall just slaps it down. Taylor made the tricky bounce look easy. Kicks in heavy traffic. Cameron gives away a free for in the back. Steele sends one up towards the wing. Ball collected. Ball up close to the boundary. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Caldwell releases by hand. Intercepted. Carlisle dug it out. Slick with the hands. The ball in the hands of Marshall. Good body work to win the mark. Opportunity now for Butler. The distance might be just beyond him.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They increase their lead. Butler enjoying that goal. St Kilda is starting to take control.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
About to resume hostilities. Punched away. He's got the footy in his hands. Himmelberg couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
He couldn't hang on. Advantage pay. Cleanly picked up. The ball bubbling around. He has the ball. At full stride, receives the handball. Clark coming off for a spell. Ball up close to the boundary. Mumford with a punch. Perryman dug out the loose ball. Pushes through with power. Sinclair dishes it off. Manages to get out the handball. It's a turnover. He can take off after that handball.
No prior.
Ball up called. Slapped away. Long, unfortunately, lets them down there. St Kilda lead GWS Giants 128-81. Weighing up the options now. Davis lays it to himself. Slams it on the boot. Finds this and marks well. Green drives it long. Using every ounce of energy he has left.
Big tackle.
Clark manufactures a handball. Battle goes long and delivers the goal. He's excited about that one. That's 2 in a row for St Kilda. Building a nice lead.
St Kilda needs to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too easily. Big tackle. Rushes with the kick. Does well to keep the ball alive. Ball hits the deck. The ball spills around. Picks up the loose ball.
Thank you.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Mumford got in a better position. Still finding a way through. Hill releases it under pressure. Gathers it now.
My footy.
Mumford thumps it clear. He's got the football now. Kept alive under pressure. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Looks to move it by foot. Needs a bit of a rest. Gone in the tackle. Loney tackles.
Showing some really good pressure there.
A chance to put one through for his side. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. He looks like he needs a spell. Going for goal number 1. Loney sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. This lead getting bigger now. Look at them celebrate that effort. St Kilda have kicked the last 3 goals. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Can't take the mark. Charges with intent. They can create from this. Sweeping handball. Kicks hurriedly. Clark goes by hand. With the ball is Gresham. The kick towards goal. Smiles all round. St Kilda have kicked the last 4 goals. Margin starting to really blow out. Shaw puts it on the boot. Mumford marks uncontested. Takes a strong mark. Clark kicks it. Butler just landed in his back. Taranto goes with the kick. Wilkie gets in a good position. Puts boot to ball. A big contested grab. Dishes it off. Is in his possession. And the mark will be paid. Battle with a drilling ball. Hatley wins the ball in the air.
Let's go.
Sinks the slipper into it. Hill picks it up. Hit the man hard. Releases by hand. Ryder keeps coming. Ball up in the centre square.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Needs a bit of a rest. Quickly onto the boot. The mark has been taken. Puts it on the boot. Green gives the body to take that mark.
St Kilda just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Drops the ball. Sinclair sends one up towards the wing. Dug out by Shaw. Just gets it onto the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Howard tucks it into the pocket. Out of bounds in the pocket. Toss back into play. Won it down. Takes possession. GWS Giants with plenty to work on for their next performance. What stood out for you today, Gary?
There was a clear difference between the sides today. Just a bit of extra toughness and a touch of class. It's no surprise they had a big win.
And the final result is St Kilda 146 and GWS Giants 81. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.